like I said, still paying attention to the details. There are a lot of things I did wrong last year. So for me, it's just like I'm still working on my technique. I'm a different player when I come back this year. Every year in this league, you have to prove it every year. So for me, it's just, there is film out there. I'll have to adjust some of the things I do. But then at the end of the day, I'm confident as a player I can get the job done.
If I'm not mistaken, you attended this year's Offensive Mastermind Summit along with Creed. What was your biggest takeaway from that period with a lot of the offensive linemen around the league, and whose ear were you in the most?
Yeah, I would say my biggest focus were eyes, hands, and then pretty much just like body positioning and body control. One guy that I was pretty much leaning on a lot was Steve Hutchinson. Just, he's a great jump setter, and it's something I try to take to my game and apply it. And, I knew him a little bit before the draft process, just talking to him. So just watch him in action, just watch him take sets, what he thinks about his mental processing before the play. I just thought it was pretty helpful, just take to my game and apply it because he's one of the best to ever do it.
From my understanding, also, all the offensive linemen tend to share notes on some of the toughest guys that they've had to block and how to counter that. Whose name do you think came up the most as one of the toughest to block?
This year they didn't really go into much detail about that. There was a lot of talk about Bunchy Gathers last year, but he's an old school player, but there was a lot of talk about and a lot of respect for that player.